Testing 1, 2. Hello, beautiful fellow human beings. Tying up a tiny weedless upon request. Tied 2 little squirmy worms finally. So, one glow in the dark and one pink. So, probably gonna tie either a few. I don't know why I thought that was zoomed in. Either gonna tie a few more of those or finally tie a weedless but weighted baitfish and on a larger hook, which is this guy. Last few days been working on other stuff, so gonna get right into this thing. While at my desk, take advantage of some desk time. Hope everyone who sees this is having a perfect evening from Southeast Florida. Granite or marble, but anywho, yeah. So tied to just like most basic possible squirmy worm patterns. Easy peas. And this is the hairline caster's score meat tone material, which Dave Hise is the creator of the squirmy worm. First using those, I don't know what they're called, like stress ball toy thing. This one I put, you can't really see. I cannot wait to see in the sunshine because I put some of this early 2000s bling string in between. Hey Nate, hey Ashik, how you been? Nate, how you been? Have you been? What have you been fishing for lately? I was reading up on the winter in freshwater, trying to figure out what to head out there. We've been walking around looking at spots for peacocks, but I'm really wanting to, well, yeah, see peacock like a few inches from my face, but see those colors. But the devilfish are, I just grabbed a hook. I have to tie a bunch of solder onto this to get it as heavy as I can. Or I was gonna like try to hammer a lead weight around it and then tie that, because I could cut a lead weight really easy. I don't know. But yeah, I got ample fresh water, so any warm water recommendations, Nate? And I got a notebook for that purpose right now, because other than clouds, minnows, and worms, but haven't tested much, but finally, I mean, even just finding spots honestly is pretty enjoyable. The other day went on a bike ride that had tons of canals, because Florida does have a pretty extensive canal system. Oh, yeah, 20 is too much. It's been 40. We were gonna go today. No. So, understandable. 20 is not. Cool. 40 is like, man, I felt my spine the next day. However, most 40s don't have like proper clothing for that. I do now, kind of. Like, I immediately got up because in the morning it's usually much warmer than whatever the previous evening was. However, it was not. It was 44 degrees, which to me that is any second snow in the form of icicles will be raining down. But the ski pants, put that on and like a proper puffer jacket. It is immediate. Felt like I was in a personal easy bake oven. Oh, I guess that is like personal size. Well, you know. It was effective as heck. And the jacket and the pants, both I just got on eBay. Both brand new with the tags, and I'm guessing less than $50 because I don't really buy clothes if it's over that. Oop. I have also been working on some jewelry. I have really nice beads on the way. Did not think I'd be making jewelry anytime soon, unless it's someone's birthday, but... And it's like, some of these I do want to tie into earrings for, some are just downright pretty and very wearable. But let me show real quick. It's in my bag. I have loads of shells. I do enjoy collecting shells. I've been really good. Been thrown for a loop, but I think everyone has. Everyone's life is pancaking back and forth right now. Mine is also. But I had another hole there, so I just took advantage of that. I want to hang some chains from this larger hole and have like pearls and shit. Like, here's another just point and inlet shell. But I'm making large necklace things. The other one I have already, and there'll be a bunch of these, like, and still haven't finished this one, but I have loads of gemstone and pearl beads, and here's one I started this morning with iolite, which that's one of my favorite stones, honestly. I do like all the things. I like all the things on the planet pretty much. And out of the stone, crystal, and mineral sector of the things, I really like iolite. It's like a grayish purple. And this is titanium, so saltwater friendly. And it says it's super strong, like really strong. I don't want to mess up my little links, but I just put like the world's easiest class, so if it got caught on something that would pull open so your wrist doesn't get injured. But I like making this chain a lot and kind of needed an excuse to do this. Nice out and about craft. Can't travel easily with the fly tying materials yet until I make a kit. Hello, angelfish. I do go to the beach. Or select late. I do miss diners, man. No pancakes, only for breakfast, or select late night 24-hour diners. Yeah, I miss diners. Like 4 or 5 in the morning. Everything tastes like water now, though. Everything. I think the last place that I went to was Denny's. Oh man. Usually it's like salty, but that was like water. I have a theory though that everything is essentially water. Streaming. Streaming. I'm tying a fly. No, you're good. making a squirmy worm.
Oh yeah, I saw where you paid tribute to Dave Hise.
Yeah, Hise.
That's cool. You gave a shout out.
Yeah, Dave's the man.
You look pretty.
Oh, Marla.
Pretty lipstick.
Thank you.
Okay, honey. Do you need water?
Hey, shit, damn it. I hate this stuff so much. I don't know why I grabbed this, but I like it. It looks just like the hair tinsel, so I don't know why I grabbed this. Yes.
Okay.
The
Just making sure.
spools just jump out.
All right, baby. Have fun, hon.
Early 2000s bling string. Yeah, that's what this is. And you can hardly see it, but it's so refracty that it does do a little something, even if it's just, for myself. I have to remember to get more either Sally Hansen's or Hard as Whole penetrator, because I really like that kind of thinner glue, glossy glue. There. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, but the bees I just ordered, like, man, they look ancient. Kind of wanna, make some ancient looking treasure chest jewelry. So, very nice titanium and brass, but heaven forbid I make something that's decent enough to make doubles. No, I'm just kidding. If I make something like somebody wants, I'll get sterling. Or, I don't know. Still looking at more types of wire. Now, let's see. This probably isn't going to stay very well, but I already kind of thought that, so when all is said and done, I will probably end up cutting it in the center and putting a little bead of resin there, just to hold like a fork in place of mono. For the canals, it's a little weedy. Yeah, I need to get Sally Hansen's or because too on the holographic stuff, and it like refracts it so nice, like zooms it in. Hello, Cyril. Ferret lover tying a squirmy worm. Finally. I do want to tie some more clouser minnows though. I think I finally got a decent proportion, which I still might do the tail a little shorter, but not by much. And I guess I wonder what could be used instead of mono for like what I got out of what I have currently. Because I do want to do more wheels. There's so many canals, and finding more and more like because there's those locks, those water locks or the spillway kind of things everywhere. There's just like ample canals out there, so it'd be nice to tie ample flies for them. I'm not very good with this rubbery stuff. Delphina. That's a cool as hell name. Alright. Oop. Hello. Tiny squirmy worm. Zoom on in here before I start thinking again. Everyone looks wild when they're in deep thought, in my opinion. Well, not, everyone, I feel, not everyone, Jesus. I don't know why I overthink, like, random banter sometimes, but I get glimpses of my face when I'm, like, thinking, and it's pretty funny. But also, yeah, in the sun. I feel like that, that's probably a bit long on that bottom part. Shoot. I guess keeping it long is not the worst idea, because then Jared, they could trim it as he pleases. Oh, I get caught. Yeah, this cold just keeping me inside, that's for sure. Like, keeping me wanting to be inside. When outside, just kind of hands in pocket. Here, I just want to do one thing. I have a better time getting the glue, so alright, I can't see that, but there's a little bit of the loop of the thread still sticking out, and then I dab the glue on that loop, because then it, like, I have an easier time getting it to hold glue for the knot. Sometimes when I poke it with the brush, it just kind of doesn't adhere to the thread. And to save time and not to sit there, like, I don't know, messing with it, I just do that. Well, not the most even looking thing, but a weedless squirmy is this by request. I was more than happy to tie it, but I am going to. I pushed the bead. That's what happened. Shoot. Yeah, so I'm gonna do what I kind of already assumed I was gonna do. Before I cut it, I'll do the resin. So let me prepare my being with mask and glasses. Let's see. Safety, number one priority. Mask. Let me find the resin first. It's thick. I hope everyone who sees this is having a ideal day. Evening, David. Aloha indeed. Oh, no shite, Hunter. Ex-angler. And also, oh, custom aluminum, Southwest Florida, right on. What do you do with your scrap aluminum? Sorry if that was direct. But man, Hunter, what kind of species and flies? That's wild. I wish I could get this to stay just for a second, but probably not. I pushed the bead up. Did not think about that. But I kind of knew the loop wasn't gonna. It was like novelty almost. Alright. Huh. No, that's not gonna do. That's coming through the side. So I don't block the eye. It's really just to like hold it into position. It's not a part of the. Whoops. Well, that's a bit much. Okay. This might take some manipulation. I'm not a manipulative person at heart. Just kidding. I hope this works. If this doesn't work, there's a perfect little spot to make a bridge. And then, let me get that under, yeah. And this is a metal bead. I am kind of, this is, oh, I don't want my fingertips radiated. Hey, look at that. Oh. I don't want to mess up the material. I read that some, like the UV resin could be quite harsh on materials like latex and forums, but never really looked into it. Alright, my eye is completely blocked now, so I don't know what I'm doing now. It's alright. Let's see. Damn it. So, learned some things. I need a needle. And to organize the desk, it's about that time. Oop. Put everything away and start back fresh. My paid for lighter. Thank you, JR. I don't know if this is gonna be possible. Do I even have a Dremel bit this small? I'll salvage it somehow. But I'll do that later. I'm gonna make another one. It'd be nice if I could hold my hand steady enough. So just heating up the needle. Shoot. Alright, well anyway, I could do this another time. I just am a little determined at the moment. Get this out of the way. Yeah, alright. Let me do like a few more seconds of attempts. Size 22. Wow. Wow. That sounds like a postcard. That's unreal, Hunter. Rainbows and browns on the San Juan. Fun to see trout. Sometimes I really can't get over their colors, seeing pictures. We have speckled trout in the sea. I'm still wasting time on this one, but no, I don't think it's a waste of time. That might just like, yeah, last few days had a cold from hell, which just kept getting worse and worse. And spent over weeks still like congested and like, I don't want to be too graphic, y'all, but the snot or whatever is like thick. I'm like half convinced it's like my brain's being liquefied by some militarized illness. You know, I don't know, you start thinking about these things. But, well, I don't want to say I saved it because it's a mess, but at least, at least those are in a better position. And the eye is indeed accessible. Hey, here, let me deliver this right now. Speckled trout can really rip someone. Yeah, they look like they can. I've only seen pictures, but they look substantial. Weak fish, too. I don't know why this is cracking me up so much. Right back. Delivery, Avon calling. The glow in the dark is really impressive. So I'm gonna make another glow one. I think I'm just gonna make this one regular. I'm trying to think of a better way to put that. There's just so much plants and algae and logs. So even getting tacked on a, yeah, but I think I'm just gonna make a regular one. So one moment. I do want to go for ladyfish. Bring some bonefish flies for me, because I genuinely like ladyfish a lot. Really useful fish, not like for fillets, but for other recipes. Sand perch. There it is. That's what I bring in my bag. It's got some tamarind, some peanuts, and some chocolate. It does go pretty dang good with the peanuts, I will say. But fuel is important for both automobile and human body. And I feel like that, like gummy candy or sour candy or something, and you don't want to eat like that anymore, it's a solid alternative. I know when people give alternatives, like health alternatives, yeah, this is finally a place sells it up the street. Not too sour, not too sweet.
Did you know it's
That's crazy. I am actively eating tamarind. I sent a video about a Jamaican farmer growing tamarind trees as a windbreak. Let me get a hook in here. Just using these because I had them still. Really the only size and shape of them I got. Some tungsten. I have other beads, but for the size, these are the same weight. And wow, pretty dang good. Been going on bike rides at night. And, like, the snakeheads are huge. They look like eels. And sometimes they'll be like an inch of water. kind of laying there. Man, polyester is not my fabric. This shirt is freaking brutally uncomfortable. Alright, let me get this here. Oh, oh. Ah, the light does something to my eyes. And it like cancels out the threads sometimes like completely. Look at it. God, I should have started with the baitfish. This has been pretty atrocious so far. I thoroughly enjoy being behind this vise, so I do not mind a day of suck or two, so gotta embrace that shite. I try to do the cross-leg hatch, as I hear pointed out in many videos. However, I just can never seem to get that. It all happens so fast. The rubber is very sentient. I should use a thicker thread if I want to do this, but I don't know why. Cause like I don't want it like thick enough to grab the worm thread, but larger hook maybe. Here, let me go back. Oh, cause I try to tie it loose. So I don't rip the rubber. Here, let me see if I can. Oh, no. Alright. I hope I didn't mess up the mic. It is prone to glitching out and just muting. Let's see. I'm so afraid of like over tying the material. Shoot, I keep meaning to talk louder. I am unfortunately aware that many of you have to put your speakers all the way up, and I feel bad about that because I always forget. I have a really quiet talking voice. It is not fun. I have to repeat myself all the time, and if I try to talk louder than I normally would, people ask me why I'm screaming. I have not found a happy medium. So let me leave that little loop. It's a little furry, but it's okay. Because we're going to just like cut it off. I was gonna say something else, but then I remembered Bootleg died. Rest in peace. These are a little lightweights for a lightweight setup, so. Oh.
What's Walnut doing good?
No, it's just chilling.
Okay. Well, I know. Okay, sorry. I didn't know. You should
I'm
always tell
good.
me.
Hey. I like the fatty bait fish. Alright, so now I think that's good. Been packing light anyway, so I want to tie another one of these weedless with the loop, but weighted. And while I got everything still on the desk here, so I also cut my hair. Had to. The ends from the well water out in the swamp, it was like hay. It was driving me to tears, so chop, chop. That also reminded me of bootleg, but let's see. For this, I want to really use a larger hook than did last go. I think this will do just fine. Well, maybe not. Maybe that wasn't what was desired. I should probably stick to that. These are the saltwater hooks I have currently. Those size 1. This is pretty much like a multi-purpose, because never quite sure when gonna be near saltwater or freshwater. Oh. Okay. This is just a regular old bait fish, but didn't wait last time, so I'm going to do that this go round. Yeah. taking a little getting used to. My hair is now always in my face, but hopefully. Oh, that's not good. I'll feel a lot better. What happened? Maybe that's a sign. Well, let me grab something too from the kitchen real quick. Too hot. Shing. I like when the hook glows like that, like aluminium. Evening, Yellowbeard. Hope you've been golden as always. Yeah. Also, been fixing to learn how to sew. Uh, Jerry there had a sewing machine. Happened to be Singer Heavy Duty, which I've given up sewing machines a long time ago. I have two Singer featherweights I want to get repaired and use those, but the only other one that I thought would be alright would be the Singer, the 44S, and that's the exact one. Wild. So, yeah, I promptly grabbed my patterns. I have some patterns and fabric I never got around to because hand stitching is just, man, that takes some time. So, let's see. What did we put in there? Just dubbing. Here, I'll be right back. I have to send something. Alright. Oops, I didn't mean to leave that open. This is to provide a little bump. I'm having an off day tying, but I'm enjoying it, so I don't mind. What the heck? Okay. I mind a little more than that. Yeah, oops. Yeah, that's fine. It's really to kind of not take too much time on trying to build up a big old bump. Right? Oh, some yeller feathers. I did want to stash some flash in there, but every time I think about it for longer than a second, I just see it like matting up the feathers. Which I don't want that. And also, quite down to the nitty gritty as far as these schlapping here, so just gonna use what I got. I do have to head into the rat's mouth to get some more though, because it's just so buttery. It looks like it's got fat content. The kinked ones, I will save for hackling, because using the schlappen for hackle is real nice. I think that's about it. Oh. Oh. Yellow feathers. These ones today. Hey there, Owen. Oh, this one's supposed to be weighted. Well, I better do that now. Oh. be totally honest, this cold weather makes me crave like milk and Oreos for some reason. Everyone has their own hypocrisies, alright? More than aware of this. And, you know, definitely aware of some of my own. Milk and Oreos is definitely, well, Oreos in general is definitely one of those. I don't know why, but like, out of all the things, that's what comes up the most as far as random cravings for like perhaps not the best for you items. Alright, lead time. So I'm going to put the lead and then attach some shite thread to cover the lead so I don't have to cover it with this. Maybe I should wait with lead eyes instead. Alright, I get some craft kit thread. Ooh. There's one or two of these bobbins that's like real not nice. The things on the side are too narrow, so bumpy ride. Putting two of the spool like caps on either side helps, and just loosening the bodkin or bobbin. Did I say bodkin? Alright. Okay, sorry for the dead air. The teal looks really nice with that green and pink. This is just... It's pretty thick, this thread, so it does work nice for coverage. And if you needed to build some body. This is just like how I've been, covering the lid. Usually we'll just use thread, but I'm not being lazy. I'll use the shady thread. I mean, crappy thread, my bad. I try to shake, baby, I choke. I try to walk away, but I stumble. The song stuck in my head. Oh man. So, yeah. Things seem like they're doing great globally. Kidding, of course. I wish the best for every human being. Shit is some grade A choice prime shite. I don't know. I don't know what to say, so I won't say nothing at all. This looks real nice together, the teal and the green. My mom still has a cough. Okay. I think that's good. Oops. Yellow feathers. Should wait until that dries. Like, give or take 2 shanks. What are they out there talking about? I feel like I need to put cameras up here. I'm so curious. Have my own, like, Hollywood show. Or my own Big Brother show. But it's just my mom and my uncle, Mad Dog. I should have cut those, give some traction. But these ones, these center feathers, are really just for some color to shine through, honestly. To shine through the white schlappen. Add a little body at the same time. That's just for a little tack. I'm tying it like an anchor. Mm-hmm. Oh shoot, I meant to respond. I'm really bad at responding, but I meant to. Hey! Shoot. Okay. Sorry for the dead air. I just got trapped in thought for a little bit. No. Yeah, again, those ones are for color. Now, son of a dang snatch! These feathers that. Okay, put these ones in the center. Right, yeah, right. Because when that slurps together, the yellow that pokes through is quite nice. I have to use some extra feathers though, because these are. Man, yeah. Just add some glue to get squeegeed in there. Oh. It's quite alright. It'll move real nice down there. Regardless. Should probably zoom out. this other side up in there. Just want to get the spines out. The fibers can help me blend a little more seamlessly into body shape. Okay. I love what the marabou fluff does so much. I really like that a lot. And then Ty's Flies had a stream and mentioned that. Oh, and I was like, I wonder if that's like advisable, because I didn't really have much to back anything off of in the beginning, but it was gratifying. So I think I did some white first and then flash. Some white bucktail. And let me check my phone also. Hey Jack! Right on. Ewos! Jack Ewos, how y'all doing tonight? Just me doing YouTube evening. Pretty dang good. Ewos, nice seeing you. Hope your day, or your evening rather, is made of pure gold as always. Yeah, hoping to. I just like, I don't know, my life went like upside down yet again, but I feel like, I guess for once not in a kind of shitty way, in a quite good way actually. So just very stoked to eventually finally start filming out and about, but sometimes I don't even remember I have a phone on me, because just like in the moment, and see, like, some, you could get awestruck, but I tend to get awestuck. Like, anyway, what the heck did I do with that fly? Um, it's on a cork. Oh, it's on the floor. Okay. Before that white bucktail, I'm gonna throw some of this dubbing. Spear. Oh. Man, how you been, Jack Pepper. Let me scroll up a little bit. Yeah, y'all are both from a postcard state. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, need a fishing cart bad. That's brilliant, but that's night and day. It's like cart too, you could take like a tent. I haven't tried it yet, but I still gotta set that nightcat tent up. Like that would be ideal to throw in a fishing cart. A little pop-up tent that's off the ground. It's a cot, and it just has a little tent thing that attaches to it. Nightcat makes it. Oh. I used that as like a bump, but tying it tighter in this area produces kind of a nice bump, so that's good on the dubbing. Mash that a little bit. Ooh. I don't know what that sound was. And this is also just a little shelf for the flash anyway. Oh. Oh, I'm an idiot. Gosh. I forgot the weedless loop. The whole point of this fly. Well, shite, now it is just going to be a deceiver. My bad. Oh, ice fishing. I need to get one of those tridents that, those ice fishing tridents. I'm not sure exactly what they're called. But for the devilfish, or the pleco rather, yes, yes. Peach tree need feed. Tamarind. Crap. I kind of want to restart this now. Let me add some glue right here. Oh, I'm getting messages. Don't leave me. Let's see. Oh, okay. party. Alright. Farting around too much. My hair is so much shorter than I'm used to that it's I have everything out already. Get some flash. Savior of the universe. I do pull it out because I like folding it. And it just feels like it will stay there forever. I'm just trying to smush it, nice even spread. You don't want to like take a bite and just get straight butter, unless you're into that. Which, every now and then, I think of that lady who used to eat the butter sticks during the lockdown. Dip it, dip it. Right. Anywho's, I forgot the Weedless, so this is just turning into a regular old deceiver, so I am going to skedaddle. But anyway, hope you all have a ideal evening. Gonna probably hit canals like in the next few days. Everything's ready for it, but the weather. Dang. Well, I'm gonna leave this on so y'all could talk, so I'm not ending anyone's conversation. I'll be right back, y'all, anyways. So, please don't get hypnotized by the bobbin. And so I hope y'all have a beautiful evening. But yeah, I won't close this out for another like 10-15 minutes, so feel free to hang out then. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm rambling still. Anyways, happy trails. I'll be here like in the background farting around, you'll see, but let's see. It's cold, so unironically wearing this here. But I think I said that this is the older ones, where they have the little bum holes. But there's no lining on the hood. Went outside for like 2 seconds. It is seasonally chilly. Alrighty. I wanted to put tonight's probably too cold to do anything, because I've had a cold for the last like week, maybe even longer. Weird cold. First I thought my mom just lost her voice, but I lost my voice. But no, she started hacking up a few days into it. And the same thing happened to me. I lost a voice, and brutal. Taking these squirmy worms. I don't know what I did with the weedless one. But since mainly out there at night, just had 2 glow-in-the-dark ones and 1 pink one. Now, let me turn the light up so you can see. I don't know how that one turns off. Alright. Yeah. Glowy worms. The screen is super bright, but you can see the glow. Anyways. Hey. Yeah, no, I'm stoked on these jacks. Worms seem to always do pretty dang well. My whole life I had soft plastics, never used them. Granted, never near freshwater that often. But now I have been for the last few years. And trying that red rubber worm that I've had since middle school, all like gnarled up, stuck to each other. Immediate. And watching YouTube video on how to present the thing. Immediate. This big rubber worm was something else. And I did tie some with chenille, but the movement of the rubber, you just can't beat that. Anyways, thank you, Dave Hise, for giving no shits. So I love hearing the discussion around the squirmy worm and people's opinions on them. But I'm really excited to see these during the day. There is holographic tinsel wrapped in the glow-in-the-dark ones, which I was going to do that to the pink one too, but I just kind of forgot. Because when the sun hits you can see that. Anyways, y'all, love y'all. Have a beautiful evening. And yeah, worms freshwater. Besides when in the Keys, the San Paulo worm, when those, lighting. My lips are like super dry too, but I don't know why I'm showing you this. Anyways, I'm sure as well. Hey, repair ruins. I'm gonna probably finish this next time I'm at the desk, only because it was supposed to be weedless and I ran out of time. if I restarted, I wouldn't be able to finish it anyway tonight. So hopefully get back to the desk at an earlier time, because usually by the time I get here, growing plants up front, so that takes a minute. I still have to weed the side, but when I got back, the street down, or man, anyway, lighting is good, but a block down, someone had 2 huge bags of mulch, just raked leaves, which is exactly what I'm looking for. Because the mulch you can buy, it doesn't break down. I mean, it's not supposed to. It's treated to not do that, but I need it to break down to feed the plants and to keep me from needing to water and weed and all that. So grass clippings, yard waste, logs, all that kind of stuff is way better for me. And it's also free, which score on that too. So anyways, not gonna spread it tonight because it's too windy, so hopefully next time in these parts I'm gonna spread that down. And it's looking nice enough that maybe next time or the time after I'll stream out there, but it was shell rock like when I got here, so sorry, they're just kind of cute. Alright, anyways, love y'all. Have a beautiful evening. If there's any pattern or material recommendations, please do feel free to recommend them. And Discord, try to stick around there a little bit more. But man, finally just been out and about, and you know, I am a present person. I do listen to a lot of music, but anyways, happy trails.